Yes, yes, recording is going on. Yes, let us start session. Java folder 815. Yes, yesterday, just about myself. Yesterday, introduction given about myself and course content. That's it. Nothing covered yesterday. So yesterday, just only about myself and course contents explained yesterday. 1 second, still one more guy facing difficult to join. See, if anyone unable to hear me, please rejoin the session. Just rejoin. Okay, session started. I'm speaking here. Yes, if anyone unable to hear me, anyone, if anyone unable to hear me, please rejoin the session. Session started. Yes, I'm speaking here. Session started. I'm speaking here. Yes. Yes, Priyanka has to rejoin. Priyanka has to rejoin the session. Has to rejoin. She has to rejoin. Yes, Sai Priyanka. Sai Priyanka has to rejoin. She is in offline. She has to rejoin. Okay. Yeah, everyone is online only. Fine. Yes. So yesterday, just about myself. Okay, myself explained here yesterday. Yes, next about course contents and about your course. All that thing explained yesterday. So this is yesterday. So yesterday, what I explained yesterday, this is yes Java. So what? Yes, let me review yesterday's class. So yesterday's class just only course contents, nothing covered extra, only course contents. Yes. So Java. Yes, Java here is a JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Java Development Kit. A JDK 1.0. It's a first version of Java. First version of Java released in the year 1995. 1995. First version of Java released in the year 1995. Okay. Yes, first version of Java released with these main features. With these main features. So with these main features, like independent platform, portability, yes, hoop language, scalability, and security. So yesterday just list just given here, but not explained. Today we'll start. What is independent platform? What is portability? Yes, what is hoop language? What is scalability? And security. Today we'll start one by one. One by one we'll discuss. Okay. So first version of Java released in the year 1995. Yes, 1995. Yes, that time I was in engineering second year. I was in engineering. Yes, engineering second year. Yes, second year. Yes, maybe before your birth. This is. It was happened before your birth, I think. Okay. Yes, almost my experience is equal to your age. Yes, I was engineering. Just I was learning C language. I was learning. Yes, I was learning C language that time. C language. Yes, I was learning C language and Windows base. Windows base. Learning C language and Windows base. Yes, computer science engineering. Yes, JNTU. Yes, Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Yes, yes, that time. Yes, my MSET rank was 125. Yes, I'm a OC category. OC category. Yes, computer science engineering, JNTU, Hyderabad. This is my rank, MSET rank here. Just here, 1995. Just my batch. Yes, 1993 to 1997. This is my batch. Okay, 97. Passed out, immediately got the job. Yes, almost more than 20 years of experience, 23 years of experience, 23, 24 years of experience in the software field. My most of the experience on Java, most of the experience on Java. Totally, yes, 18 projects completed, 18 projects completed. Out of that, 12 projects on Java only here. First two projects on C language, first two projects on embedded C. Yes, next 12 projects on Java, next 4 projects on Hadoop and big data. That is my whole career. Okay. Yes, yesterday same thing. It was introduced. Okay, right. Yes. Next here JDK 1.0. Yes, next one more thing. My current working company Silotech Private Limited. My current working company. This also today some new guys are there. For them, I'm saying this is my current working company. This is my current working company. Yes, Hyderabad. So this is near Cyber Towers. Okay. Yeah. So let us start actual session. So Java JDK Java Development Kit, first version of Java JDK 1.0. It's a first version of Java released in the year 1995. 1995. Okay. So with these main features like independent of platform, portability, web language, scalability, and security. These are the main features of Java. Main features of Java. Yes, after that, JDK 1.1 in the year 1996. Next year, JDK 1.1. The JDK 1.1 divided into 3 editions. JDK 1.1. So the next version of Java is divided into 3 editions. 3 editions. 3 editions. Like Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, and Java Mobile Edition. There are 3 editions. 3 editions. So JDK 1.1 divided into 3 editions is SE, WE, and ME. So initially JDK is with 3 editions, only 3 editions. 3 editions. So this is JDK 1.1. Next JDK 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. Next 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. From 1.8 we are calling it Java 8, Java 8, Java 9, Java 11, Java 13. Java 10 and 12 not released. Java 11 and 13 released. Okay. Yes, we'll be discussing about all the versions, version-wise features. Version-wise features I'll explain. Every version will discuss very clearly. Version-wise features I'll explain very clearly. Okay, right? Yes, our topic is up to JDK. Yes, Java 13, Java 11, 13 also. Okay, right? Yes. Next year, JDK 1.5, JDK 1.5, JDK 1.5. This is called some Tiger version. JDK 1.5, it's a Tiger version. Tiger version. Tiger version. Yes, Tiger version. In Tiger version, many changes, many features were added. Major changes were done. In Tiger version, yes, many changes, many features were added. So many features were added here. Yes, in this year, one more is added called as JFX, Java effects, Java effects. Okay, JDK 1.5, JDK 1.5, one more addition added. Okay, just 1 second. 1 second. Yes. So next, JDK 1.5. It's a Tiger version called as JDK 1.5 called as Tiger version. Yes, many features were added. Yes, in JDK 1.5, one more edition added called as JFX, Java effects. Finally, Java divided. Finally, Java divided to 4 editions. 4 editions. Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, yes, Java Mobile Edition, or Java FX. Totally 4 editions. Totally 4 editions. Okay. Yes, out of this one here, this area Java, yes, Java may not fit. Java mobilization, yes, mobilization is there, but Java is not, may not be suitable. That this area mobilization, yes, Android is the best suitable. Android, yes, mobile applications, Android is the best suitable. Okay, Android is the best suitable. This area. Okay, so Java don't have much, yes, much features in this area. Java don't have much features in this mobilization and effects. The effects means visual effects, like movies. In movies, visual effects, right? The visual effects. That area, this area, Java don't have much features. Java don't have the much features. Yes, when come to enterprise, Java is the king, no doubt. Java is the leader. In enterprise edition, Java is leader. Yes, what is this one here? Java standardization is just a technology, Java technology. Java standardization is Java technology. It's a Java technology. It's a Java technology. Just you learning Java standardization now here. Our syllabus, our course is Java standardization. Our course is Java standardization. It's a Java technology. Java SE, SE standardization, standard edition. It's a Java technology. Java technology. When come to enterprise, it's application development. It's application development. Enterprise edition. It's a Java application development. Applications like different kind of applications, like Facebook developed in Java only here. Facebook, Flipkart. Okay, most of the applications, 90% of application market. Okay, 90% of applications. Yes, 90% of applications using the market developed in Java. 90% of applications were developed in Java, developed in Java. So 90% of applications were developed in Java. So 90% is 90% of applications were developed in Java. Okay, means there are thousands, not thousands, more than 1 lakhs of applications are there. Lakhs of applications are there in Java here. Lakhs of applications are running. So most of the applications, 90% of existing applications were developed in Java. Okay, reason because of its features. So 90% of applications for that purpose using enterprise here. Yes, Java enterprise. Yes, frameworks. All the frameworks comes in this category here. Enterprise, all frameworks. Yes, all frameworks. Yes, all frameworks comes in this category here. All frameworks. Frameworks like a Spring framework. Yes, frameworks like a Spring framework. Spring framework. Next, Hibernate framework. Hibernate. Hibernate framework here. Yes, next Struts framework. Struts framework. Next, Hadoop framework. Hadoop framework also part of Java. Hadoop framework, Spark framework. They are the frameworks. All the frameworks are part of Java only here. Hadoop it's just one framework in Java. Hadoop Spark. They're one framework in Java here. Hadoop and Spark, they are big data solutions. Yes, Hadoop and Spark is the solutions for big data to store and process. To store and process big data. Hadoop and Spark to store and process big data. Okay. So this enterprise edition is a application development. Application development. Application development. So generally just Spring Hibernate Struts. These are using for the web applications and e-commerce applications. Okay, e-commerce applications here. Struts, Hibernate, Spring. These are for the e-commerce applications. Say enterprise, yes, edition means developing enterprise applications. Enterprise means that e-commerce applications. All e-commerce applications. Yes, almost 90% of e-commerce applications were developed in Java only. 90% of like banking applications, stock exchange applications. Yes, next Flipkart, online shopping applications. Like this, most of the applications, 90% of applications are developed in Java. Means lakhs of applications developed in Java. Lakhs of applications. Who will maintain that lakhs of applications? Java developers. Java developers. That's the reason there's a lot of requirement for Java. Yes, Java resources. Yes, use demand is at Java resources. Lot of requirements. Okay. See, in software field here, yes, almost 60% of resources are Java resources. Yes, 60% of resources working on Java applications. Java's maybe support, maybe new application development, development maybe support here. Yes, almost 60% of total resources, Java resources, because Java has that much of demand. Wherever you go, compulsory Java required. Even testing is also Java required nowadays. Minimum core Java OOPS concepts. Okay, take big data area. You take Hadoop big data area, Java required here. Take testing area, testing Selenium tool using presently, Java required here. Okay, next. Yes, even data science also Java recommended. Java, yes, OOPS concept recommended. Okay, yes, almost all the areas that Java OOPS requires. Okay, yes, Java has that much of demand. So what I mean to say, Java about Java demand, I'm saying this is okay. Java has that much of demand because lot of applications running in Java only here. So lot of applications here, many applications are there. So many support case are there. That's the reason Java has become evergreen fields. It's long career. Okay, never ending. Okay. Yes, here Java standard edition is a Java technique. 1 second. 4 editions. Out of these 4 editions, these two not using this area. Java is not suitable. Java is not suitable. Yet this area, Java is a suitable here. This area, interventions means like a this is for application development. Intervention using for the application development. Almost all e-commerce applications were developed in Java only. E-commerce applications. For e-commerce applications, Java is the best suitable. Java is the king. Java is leader in that area. Okay. Now this is these two parts, most successful versions here, most successful editions here, most successful. Yes, in that Java standard edition. This is technology, just a technology, Java technology. This is application development part. Application development part. Now you learning technology here. Java standard edition. Our course is Java standard edition. This is our course. This is our course. Java SE. This is our course. Yes, in our course. First, starting with core part of Java. Core part of Java. Core part means generally core means core C language, core C++, core Java, core Python means core means it's a compiler part. Compiler parts like data types. It's a part of compiler. Yes, operators, control statements, language syntax. All these compiler parts. Yes, it's a core means all the basics here. Java basics, right? Yes, in the Java basics, we'll be discussing around 50 programs, 30 programs I'll be explaining here. 20 assignment you have to solve it. Yes, everyday assignments are there. Everyday assignments giving here. Okay. Yes. So everyday giving assignments. Yes, yeah, around 3 to 4 examples we'll discuss. I'll explain the class here. Next 2 to 3 assignments you have to solve it. Everyday assignments will be there. Next, after in SE, first core part of Java. Next, OOPS concept features implementation here. OOPS features. OOPS implementation in Java. OOPS implementation. This is comes on the SE here. Next, string buffer, string builder, string tokenizer. These things, string handling, different scenarios and different classes. Depends on requirements. Some cases using string, some cases string buffer, some cases string builder, some cases string tokenizer. Yes, we'll discuss very clearly. Next, object wrapper classes. This is to make everything is objects. Yes, if data in the form of object, more secure. If data in the form of object, more secure. Why OOPS concept developed? Security purpose. Reason security. Okay. OOPS. What's the purpose of OOPS? Main security. So before OOPS, we have the C language. Before OOPS, there is C language. C language data is global. In C language, data is global. Yes, anyone can modify data in C language. There is no security. To achieve data security, OOPS was developed. Okay, if it is object, data is secure. If it is object format, if data in the form of object here, yes, if data in the form of object, data secure here. The topic we'll discuss, I'll explain very clearly. So object wrapper classes, this is to make everything is an object in Java. So to get more security. Next, exception handling. So exception means abnormal termination. Suddenly terminating applications. Sometimes here, application suddenly terminating. Why suddenly terminating? What's the reason here? Suppose some application trying to read data from database, maybe banking application or Flipkart application, online shopping application, trying to read data from database, trying to read data from database, but network failed. Network down. Network is down. That case, application suddenly terminates. That's nothing but exception. Suddenly terminating. Suddenly terminating. It's an exception here. Abnormal termination. Exception means abnormal termination. That should be handled. Abnormal termination should be handled. Java has the features to handle that exceptions. Next, collections. Yes, like a data cycles, like a C language data cycles. Collections to store, to maintain huge amount of data in the application temporarily here. To maintain huge amount of data temporarily. Actually, data in the database, right? Data in the database. Application every time connect to database and reading data, time taken. Yes, instead of connect to database, at the time of starting application itself here, reading all data from database and taking the application maintaining data temporarily here. So temporarily, huge amount of data maintained temporarily. That case you can go for data cycles. Here depends on data, different type of data like structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data. Depends on type of data. We can use different components like list components, set components, queue components, and map components. Yes, this is my favorite topic, collections, most important topic also. So without collections, yes, no interview. Compulsory you have to face collections. Very interesting topic. This is most important topic here. Yes, yes. Who worked in real-time projects, they will enjoy the collections. Collections are very interesting here. Of course, it's a tough. Collections very tough. Even tough. Really, if we worked here, we can enjoy it. Okay. Really, if we worked on collections here, we can enjoy it. Okay. Yes, I have that experience here. I'm enjoying collections here because of very good knowledge of collections here, expert in this area. So without collections, no interest. No interest in them. Yes, every company will ask for collections. First priority collections, because without collections, no projects. Yes, in every project you have to use the collections. Now, what are the scenarios where how to use collections? We'll discuss. I'll explain very clearly. Next, iOS themes. It's a file handling. Different types of files like text files, CSV means comma separated values, Excel files. Next, XML files, JSON data files, PDF files, images. Yes, I worked with all the files. Okay, mainly here in Hadoop applications, in Hadoop development, Hadoop application development. Yes, we have used almost all these. Java application development, Hadoop application development, almost all the different formats of files we have used. Okay. Yes, here in file handling, we'll discuss a project. I'll explain one live project. So whatever I worked here, same thing I'll explain. Same thing, yes, my projects, one of my projects I'll explain here. Okay, data processing area. Yes, in data processing area, yes, we'll discuss one project. Okay, yes. Next, after that, networking. Yes, TCP and UDP applications. TCP and UDP applications here. So TCP, transmission control protocol, UDP, user data current protocol. So one-to-one applications, one-to-many applications. Yes, one-to-one charting application like WhatsApp kind of thing we'll discuss. Like WhatsApp kind of charting application. Yes, practically I'll show. Okay, client and server. Yes, two persons chatting each other. How to chat? The chatting applications we'll discuss. Next, broadcasting application. This also we'll discuss. Okay. Next, multi-threading. Next topic is multi-threading. So next, JDBC AWT updates. This is SE. Complete SE. This is complete SE. This is Java standardization. These are the Java standardization features. Java standardization. SE contents. They are the contents. Total contents of SE. These are the contents of SE. These are the contents of SE. Yes, in that AWT applets outdated. No one using. Yes, in place of AWT, now we have the Spring and Hibernate frameworks. Yeah, this AWT was outdated. Yes, very long ago outdated. 2004 itself outdated. Applets in the 2000 years beginning itself it was outdated. In place of applets, now using servlets. Just using servlets. Next, JDBC Java database connectivity. It's a advanced Java. This is not your course. It comes under advanced Java. Advanced Java. Yes, your course. Up to multi-thread SE. Yes, you learning SE. Yes, your syllabus is Java Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition, your syllabus. Okay. Yes, multi-threading. After finishing multi-threading, next version-wise features will be discussing. 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Next, after this Java 8, Java 9, Java 11, Java 13. Okay, up to this, up to 13. All that version-wise features we'll discuss. Okay, this is yes, complete your syllabus. Complete your syllabus. Okay, to finish that, just it will be taken for 75 days. 75 days. 75 days. It will be taken for 75 days. Okay, 75 days. Yes, Monday to yes, Saturday classes. Monday to Saturday classes, including Saturday. So Monday to Saturday classes, Sunday no classes. 75 days. Total duration 75 days. Monday to Saturday. Yes, yes, 8:15. 8:15. Yes, AM to yes, yes, 9:45 AM. Okay, 9:45 AM. This is okay. Yes, so this is that's all about your course and all this. Okay, fine. So 8:15 to 9:45 AM, Monday to Saturday classes. Okay, totally 75 days duration. Okay, fine. That is about your course and all this. Okay. Yes, daily recordings will be provided. See, every batch recordings I'm sharing. After finishing class, immediately sharing recordings here. Okay, currently, yes. So recently, 8 AM batch completed. After finishing batch, I have started your batch recordings. See, 70 sessions were taken. 70 sessions. Yes, almost 80 days taken for that batch. 70 sessions, 80 days. So 75 days. Maximum I'll try to finish in 75 days. So maybe 2 or 3 days extending here. 70 sessions, 80 days were taken. Just except Sunday. Yes. So totally 70 sessions like this. All that recordings. All that recently finished. That March month started. March month. I think March ending started. Okay. Yes, March month started this batch. The recent this last Sunday completed that batch. Okay. Yes. Now let us start. Yes, let us see Java main features. Main features of Java. Main features. Here are the main features of Java. They are the main features of Java. Let us start with this. So Java main features. There is Java main features. Yes, independent of platform. Next, portability. Next, loop language, scalability, and security. These are the main features of Java. They are the main features. Okay. 1 second. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, yes, you are audible. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, the thing is issuing some message, some network message, network error message. Okay, fine. So what are the main? These are the main features of Java. So main features of Java. Yes, let us see about these features. Okay, after finishing features, we'll be entering into Java. Okay. So what are these are the main features like independent platform, portability, group language, scalability, and security. Yes, after finishing these features here, next we'll go to SC, our syllabus. Yes, we'll go to SC, our syllabus here. SC syllabus. SC syllabus in that first, starting with core parts. Next, oops, concepts like this, one by one we'll discuss. First, let us start with these features here, main features. Let us start with main features here. Yes, independent platform, portability, groups language. Okay, to understand this topic here, to understand this topic here, you need some basics, some knowledge here, some basic knowledge about OS. What is OS? About OS, how OS is working. See, independent platform. Platform means OS. Platform means operating system. Platform means operating system. Java is independent platform, means independent of OS. Yes, how Java made us independent of OS. Yes, to understand this, first of all, you must have this OS knowledge, how OS is working. Okay, how OS is working. About OS we should discuss. Just 10 minutes I'll explain about OS also. Don't worry, I'll explain about OS also. So about OS knowledge. Next, what is exe file? See, exe file is a OS dependent. Okay, that exe file knowledge. Why exe file is OS dependent? That knowledge. Next, about dot class file knowledge here. Yes, Java. In Java, everything is dot class file. So what is exe file? What is dot class file? What's the difference between these two here? So exe file is OS dependent. Dot class is independent of OS. Yes, the topics will discuss. Okay, after that, next about interpreter. Yes, about interpreter. What is interpreter? Yes, next about interpreter and about compiler. Yes, about interpreter and compiler. Yes, this knowledge required. Yes, Java compiler, Java interpreter. How these are working here? Yes, you must have this knowledge first of all. Okay, so before going to discuss about these features here, like independent of platform, portability, hoops language. Yes, before going to this here, first of all, let us see about this one here. Like some basics. What is OS? What is exe file? What is dot class file? What is interpreter? What is compiler? Yes, apart from this, next generation of languages. Generation. Yes, generation of languages. Generation of languages. Okay, generation of languages. Generation GL. There are 4 generation of languages. In 4 generations here, different languages like functional oriented, object oriented, procedure oriented, like this. There are different generations. All next low level languages, high level language, all that concepts here. First, let us see about these basic concepts. After finishing these concepts, yes, we'll be back to this independent platform. We'll be back to independent platform and portability, these features. So before going to these features, let us start with these basics. After finishing all that basics here, we'll go to this topic. So that easy to understand. Easy to understand. See, generally here, yes, most of the trainers directly will start. What are the features of Java? Yes, simply they will explain definitions. After that, they will go to Java. The definitions like a basics, anyone explain, anyone can understand. Definitions anyone can explain here, so anyone can understand. But that is not my way here. Not definitions. Internally, how internally working, internals, including JVM internals. Okay. Yes. Suppose OS, how OS internally working, how exe file internally working, dot class file internally working, interpreter, compiler, that including internals will be discussing. Okay, including internals. My class is not like basics, as I'll go in depth. I think already your friends might have informed here. That's my experience. Why 23 years of experience? I should explain internals and in depth, right? What's the use of basics? No use. With basics, you can't job anywhere. You must have in depth knowledge. Okay, yes. Now, before going to these features here, let us start with these basics. After that, we'll go to that features. Okay, yes, 1 second. Let me open Java documents. So this is your Java documents. Yes, recently updated 30th May. Recently, some more concepts added to documents. Here, this is your class documents daily. So whatever topics we are discussing generally here, yes, I used to explain notepads. Yes, notepads and words. In notepad and words, yes, I'll explain the class here. What are things explain the notepads? Yes, everything is there in document here. I have prepared very clearly documents. In documents, I have prepared very clearly all these concepts. Okay, like exe file, dot, the differences, all these basics here. See here, Java feature, the Java features. So before going to that, some basics. There are some basics like interpreter and compiler. Next, different generation of languages. So first, let us start with these basics here. These basics. Okay. Yes, here my intention is everyone has to understand. Everyone has to understand my Java classes. Even non-IT background guy also should understand my classes. Non-IT background. Already having Java knowledge is not an issue for them. Okay, without any IT knowledge, even don't have the C programming knowledge also, they should understand. That is my intention. So that's the reason starting from basics. Okay. So basics, there are some unknown facts. Even guys who are having 10 years of experience Java also, they don't know about some basics. Certain basics, even experienced guys also don't have some basics knowledge here. Yes, from that basics will start. Yes, I'm starting from basics. Okay. Yes. First of all, yes. Yes, computer where. See computer where. I'm starting from very basics. Everyone can understand very easily here. Yes, computer where. There are two parts, right? Computer, there are two things in this. Hardware, and second one, software. Hardware and software. Hardware and software. Hardware and software. So what is hardware? Hardware, these are physical components. Hardware, these are physical components of a computer like keyboard, mouse, monitor, hard disk, all that hardware components. That hardware components we can touch. But this is not our area. We are the software engineers. We are the software engineers. So let us start with software. So what is software here? What is software? What is software? See software in software here. Yes, everything is a program. Yes, everything is a program. Everything is a program. Everything is a program. Yes, it's a collection of programs. Software. Yes, it's a collection. Yes, it's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs. Software. So what is software? Simply consider a collection of programs. Collection of programs like C++, Java, maybe HTML, maybe Python, all the programs. Okay, in software, everything is program. In software, everything is a program. It's a collection of programs. Next, in software, basically two categories. In software, basically two categories. Two categories. In software, basically two categories. First one here, system software. First one, system software. Second one, application software. System software. Next, application software. System software. Next, application software. System software. Next, application. Okay. Software basically two categories. System software. Next, application software. Yes, what is system software? Yes, any idea, guys? Anyone can you answer this? What is system software? What is system? Yes, from all the basics here. Of course, I will explain. Don't worry. Just I'm asking your idea. Generally, most of my classes, yes, my classes are interactive classes. It's not one way. Interactive classes. What is system software? Any idea? Yes, we is having already some C knowledge or something like this. What is system software? What is application software? Very basics. Yes, no worry, I'll explain. Just I'm asking your idea, that's it. Just I'm asking. What is system software? What is application software? What is system software? What is application software? System software, yes, it interacts. System software, it interacts with the hardware components. It interacts. It interacts with the hardware components. It interacts with the hardware components. It interacts with the hardware components. Okay, it interacts with it. Yes, interacts. So interacts. So this one interacts with hardware components. For this example, is a device drivers. Device drivers. Yes, device drivers and operating systems. Device drivers and operating systems comes from this category here. Device drivers and operating systems. Device drivers and operating systems comes under this category. System software. It interacts. So interacts. It interacts with hardware components. Interacting with hardware components. Example, device drivers and operating systems comes under this category here. Device drivers and operating systems. Operating systems like Windows OS, like Windows, Linux, Unix. Those are comes under system software, right? Next, application software. What is application software? Yes, application software. Yes, application software. This is for the purpose of application development. Application software. Yeah, this is for the purpose of application development. Applications, apps. Yes, applications for the purpose of application development. For the purpose of yes, application development. For the purpose of application development. Okay. Yes, applications, apps. Yeah, there are different apps. Yes, in our daily life. In our daily life, we are using many applications, right? Mainly Facebook, right? Facebook. Okay. Yes, Facebook. I think everyone is having Facebook account nowadays. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. Okay, having Facebook accounts. See, yes, 260 crores of accounts are in Facebook. 260 crores of users using Facebook here. Yes, almost everyone is having account here. The worldwide, yes, world population is yes 750 crores, right? Out of 750 crores, here 260 crores of people using Facebook. 260 crores of accounts. Of course, in that accounts, yes, maybe one person may be having 3 accounts or 4 accounts, like personal account, public account, fake account, so many kind of things. Okay, 260 crores of accounts. Yes, many using Facebook. Facebook, it's a common application. Okay, our daily life. Okay, next Flipkart. Yes, online shopping. Yeah, this also has become part of our life nowadays because of this corona and all these online shopping applications has become part of our life. Okay, Flipkart applications. Okay, next. Yes, Amazon online services like online food order like Zomato, like this. All the applications here. Okay, Facebook, Flipkart, Twitter, Twitter. Okay. Yes, next WhatsApp.
Banking applications.
Yeah, banking applications, WhatsApp, banking applications, banking. Yes, banking applications. Yes, next exchange applications, web applications, websites. Okay, some yes websites like companies' websites and all this, maybe colleges' websites, institutions' websites. Yes, all these applications. Yes, all these becomes all these applications have become part of our life, right? It's a part of our life. So without these applications, we can't do anything nowadays. Okay, many mobile applications, all these applications, these have become part of our life. Okay, how these applications were developed? What's a software? What's a software to develop this application here? Yes, that is called applications. The software which is using to develop these applications here, that's called application softwares. All the application softwares. Yes, application softwares. Example, let's take some Java. Java is the mostly used application software. Okay, compared to any technology, Java is the mostly used one. Java. Next, Python. Python is application software. C language, C++. Yeah, depends on requirements. We can use different application softwares. Depends on requirements. Java, Python, C, C++, Hadoop. Yes, maybe databases. Yes, like this, so many things in application software. Simple here. Yes, so many things are there. Yes, see, in software field, so many things like Java, Python, Hadoop, databases. Next, maybe like some reporting tools like data warehousing tools, Informatica, OBI. Next, ClickView, Tableau. Next, AWS. Next, DevOps. Like this, many languages and tools, many things are there. Exactly what are these things here? Exactly what are these things? See, except operating system, except operating systems, all are application softwares. All are application softwares. All are application. Just remember this point here. All are application softwares. Okay. Yes, all are application softwares. All are application softwares. All are application software except OS. Except operating systems. Except operating systems. Okay. Operating systems and device drivers. Except that. So these are system softwares. System softwares. Except OS. Except OS. Okay. So except OS like Windows OS, Linux OS, Unix, there are operating systems, right? Unix, Linux, Windows, Mac. Like there are different operating systems. Except this here all are application softwares. Yes, Java, maybe Oracle ERP, SAP ERP. Next, yes, like Selenium tools, like this many tools and languages. Okay, in software field, many languages available and many tools available. Tools, languages, all of this comes in application software except OS. Just remember this point enough here. Except OS. Except OS, all are application softwares. All are application software for the purpose of application development. Okay, fine. Okay, so Java. Yes, Java. So Java comes under application software. Java is a application software. Okay, fine. 1 second. See, this is your document. Last documents. Yes, you guys don't write any notes is not necessary. Running notes is not necessary. So everything clearly prepared in documents. In document, everything is there, very clearly prepared. Don't worry about notes here. See today topic 2. Introduction to software. Software, it's a collection of programs. Okay, next. Software basically two categories. Software basically two categories. Like system software, application software. See, very clearly explained. System software, it interacts with hardware components. Example, device drivers and operating systems. Yes, application software for the purpose of application development. Example, C++, Java, .NET, ERP and other packages, right? Yes, except OS, all are application softwares. That's it. Very clearly,
Here I have one quick question.
tell me.
Yeah, once to open that notepad previously shown, right? Yeah. Here we need operating system also, right? Like to develop application software.
Yeah, OS is a platform.
Yeah.
To develop is a platform. Yes, application to develop the application software. We need yes, to develop applications. To develop applications, see to develop applications, we need application softwares. Where this application software is running on OS, on top of OS. OS required compulsory. Without OS, we can't do anything. Yes, same topic we'll be discussing now. Just a minute, same topic we'll be discussing now. Okay. So application software, okay, fine. System software, application software, that's okay, fine. Yes, Nish. In system software, device drivers, these are to run the devices. Of course, not required for us. Yes, our topic is OS topic. Now let us see about OS. Yes, OS. About OS. About OS. Yes, here some question for you guys. Here, small question. Very simple question. Simple question. Yes. Can we run any program without OS? Can we run any program without OS? That's the question. Simple question. Simple question. Can we run any program without OS? Simple question this is. Say yes or no. Can we run any program without OS? Say yes or no. Simple question this is. Simple question. Of course, I'll explain. Don't worry. Just I'm asking your idea.
No.
Yes. Answer is no. No. Yes. Yes, you can ping in chat box also. Chat box is there. You can ping that message. So what are your answer you want to say here? You can ping in chat box. Chat box is there. You can use that chat box. You can ping over there. Okay. Yes. So can we run any program without OS? No. Answer is no. We can't. Exactly what is OS? So what is operating system? So what is operating system? Let's see about this. What is operating system? So question is what is operating system? So what is operating system? So what is OS? See, let us see about OS here. Yes. Suppose your computer. Suppose you purchase some laptop. Suppose your laptop. Okay. Your laptop. So purchased laptop. After purchasing laptop, next what? Yes, you have to set up OS, right? After purchasing laptop, next OS setup. OS setup, right? Yes, hardware, your laptop. On top of it, next OS, operating system. Yes, operating system. Yes, operating system we should set up, right? Operating system. So once OS setup is done, your system is ready. See, when you purchase laptop here, yes, they will set up OS. I will give you. Okay. Yes, see, hardware on top of hardware OS is running, right? Once OS setup is done, your system is ready. Your system is ready to use. Without OS, no computer, Yes, your computer, nothing but say OS. That OS has to work. Yes, on top of OS, everything is on top of OS, everything, right? Okay, on top of OS only here. Okay, suppose your system is ready with OS. Your system is ready here. So this is OS, right? One second. This is OS in my system. Yes, this OS is the responsible. This OS is the responsible to run any request here. This OS is the responsible. It's responsible, right? It's responsible. Suppose learning C language. To learn C language, you have to install C software. Yes, on top of OS, you have to install C software. Suppose learning C++, that C++ software. So learning Java, you have to install Java software. Suppose learning Hadoop, yes, you have to install. Suppose using database, the database software you have to install. So learning Python, Python software. So all these are what application software, right? All the application softwares, all these application softwares, all their application softwares, all the application softwares. Okay, all their application softwares. Okay, all these are application softwares. C, Hot, C++, Java, Hadoop, database, Python, like this. So many things. What is application software? Already we discussed, right? What is application software? About that discussed. All the application softwares running on top of OS. So everything has to develop. Yes, everything has to run on top of OS. Okay, suppose application development, right? Yes, application development on top of OS. So first you have to set up your system with OS here. After that, on top of OS only you have to develop the application. So OS required. Okay, so OS. So here on top of OS, all are running here. All are running. Yes, maybe C, R, C++, Java, all the application softwares running on top of OS. Top of OS means like a platform. It's giving platform. OS giving platform. OS giving it's giving platform. OS giving platform to run all these application softwares. Okay, so OS is the base. On top of OS is everything is happening. On top of OS everything is happening, right? It's working like a platform. So what is OS means? Simple answer. What is OS means? Simple answer. Yes, it's a platform. It's a platform. It's a platform. It's a platform where we can run all the application software, all the application software, all the application software. Okay. Yes, what is waste? Simple answer. What is waste? What is waste? Simple answer. It's a platform. Waste is a platform. Yes, it's a platform. It's a platform. It's a platform where we can run all the application software. It's a platform where we can run all the application software. Just it's a platform. Waste acting like a platform. On top of it, everything is running. Without waste, no computer. Yes, OS required. On top of OS only everything is running here. Everything is on top of OS. Every software running on top of OS. OS is the base. It's a platform, right? Yes, not only platform here. One second, let me take some water. Yes. See, not only platform here. Suppose, for example, here, these programs delivering some output. C program output, Java program output. These all the programs delivering some output. So output, first of all, output goes to OS. Okay, OS to output device. OS to output device. Okay. See, these application softwares directly cannot interact with the hardware components. There is no direct interaction. No direct interaction. Cannot interact with the hardware directly. There is no direct interaction. Okay. So every application software has to communicate with hardware through the OS. So first of all, output goes to OS to output device. Okay. Suppose reading from the keyboard, input reading from the keyboard. So first of all, keyboard data goes to OS. OS to what? C program or Java program, something like this. Okay. So between application software and the hardware, there is a OS. There is a OS like a middle layer. It's a middle layer between these two, right? Middle layer, right? Just it's a middle layer called as interface, mediator, interface. Interface means mediator between two things called as interface. Interface. So what is OS? It's an interface. Yes, OS not only platform, here. It acts like interface. Yes, it is an interface. Next, it's an interface. It's an interface. Interface. It's an interface. Yes, between. Yes, it's an interface between application software. Yes, application. Yes, application software. Application software and hardware components. Application software and hardware components. Okay, it's an interface. OS is an interface between application and hardware components. Okay, yeah, this is just a basic, just introduction about OS here. Just simple idea here. What is OS means? Is a platform. OS means is a platform. It's a platform where we can run all the application software. It's giving platform. Okay. Yes, it's an interface. Not only platform, it's interface. Yes, it's an interface. Yes, it's communicating between application software and hardware, right? It's an interface between application software and hardware components. Okay, fine. Next, one more important point here. Yes, how OS will communicate. How OS will communicate between application software and hardware. Okay. Yes, in OS, there's a library. In OS, there's a library here. Okay, in OS, there's a library. Yes, in OS, several components are there, like device drivers and libraries and tools. So many things are there in that libraries. Main part is libraries. Library. In every OS, there's a library here. Input output library. Every OS is having its own library, like some input output library, input and output library, input output library. What is library exactly? Library is a collection of functions. Yes, it contains all input output functions here. Yes, reading input data. Yes, next writing output data. Yes, OS. Yes, contains library. Library is a collection of functions. Functions means exactly what is that? See, almost all operations were developed in C language. C language. C language. Windows developed in C language. Unix in C language. Linux everywhere. Unix, Linux, Windows, Mac OS, Solaris. Like this, many operations. Yes, almost all operations. Every operation developed in C language only. But that OS contains some library. That library is C language functions. Input output functions. C language functions here. Input output functions here. Okay, right? Yes, every OS has its own library, like input output library here. Okay, IO library here. Yes, to communicate between application software and hardware components. See every OS. See every OS has, yes, every OS has its own library. Has its own library. Its own library. Its own library. Yes, to communicate between application software and hardware components. Every OS has its own library to communicate between, yes, application software and hardware components. Okay. Yes. Next, one more thing. Next, one more important point to understand Java features. This point is very, very important. See, C program or C++ or Java, how do you take any program here? Before going to run it, first of all, it will link with OS library. Just linking these programs, all the programs just linking with OS library, half linking with OS library, then communicates with the hardware components. Yes, every program has to link with OS library here. Every program compulsory, it has to link. Okay, so while linking with OS library to communicate with the hardware, see here this application software, maybe C program, maybe Java, Hadoop, or Python. These cannot communicate with the hardware directly here. Directly, there is no direct communication. Okay, right? These things, every program, these programs, every program has to link with OS library. Yes, after linking with OS library, then communicates with hardware components. Every program has to link with OS library. Every program has to link with OS library to communicate with hardware components. Linking. Suppose C and C++. It's a exe file concept. It's a statically linking. Java and Python. No exe file concept, that is dynamically linking here. Yes, we'll discuss. I'll explain practically. Statically linking, dynamically linking. Yes, practically I'll show in C language exe file creating. How is exe file creating in C language? How is statically linking? Yes, in Java, how dynamically linking? Yes, everything practically. Yes, with the program, with examples, practically I'll show that. We'll discuss that. Okay. So every program, maybe C program or C++, Java, Hadoop, every program, all the programs, every program has to link. Every program has to link with is compulsory. So every program has to link with OS library to communicate with hardware components. So when this linking before going to run the program, first of all your program links with OS library. After linking with OS library, then yes, execution starts. Execution before going to start our program, first of all it has to link with OS library. After linking with OS library, then execution starts. So after linking here, then communication with the hardware. So compulsory has to link here. So every program, yes, every program has to link with OS library, link with OS library here. So OS library. So every program has to link with OS library. Yes, before going to run it. Before going to run it. Before going to run it. Before going to run it, right? Before going to run it here. Okay. Now linking with OS library. Suppose if it is C and C++, at the time of creation of exe file itself, that link takes place. That link established is static linking. Suppose when come to Java, runtime, that is runtime JVM. JVM takes care of that linking. The topic is independent platform. We'll discuss. I'll explain the independent platform very clearly. I'll explain here. Java, this JVM. JVM links your Java program to OS library. After linking, the execution starts. Yes, we'll discuss clearly. Yes, in Python also, there is a Python virtual machine. That Python interpreter links with OS library. Okay. Yes, Java and Python is a dynamically linking. Java, Python, they are independent platform. Java and Python independent platform. That's the reason dynamically linking, at runtime linking here. C and C++ OS dependent exe file concepts. Okay, there is a statically linking. Okay, so every program has to link with OS library. That linking may be statically linking or dynamically linking. Statically, dynamically. The topic we'll discuss next. Wait, I'll explain. Next coming topic, that is. Okay, so this is about OS. Yes, this knowledge enough to understand Java features. This knowledge enough. How OS is working internally is enough. Okay, so what is OS? What is OS? So OS, it's a platform where we can run all the application software. Next, it's an interface. It's an interface between application software and hardware components. Next, here every OS has its own library. Yes, OS using library to communicate between application software and hardware components. Yes, library is an important component to OS. Library playing major role in OS. Okay, so library is a major role in the OS here. Correct? Yes. Next, every program. Yes, every program has to link with OS library. Every program has to link with OS library before going to run it. Maybe Java program, maybe C program, that has to link. Of linking with OS library, then execution starts. That linking may be static linking or dynamically linking. So this is about OS. Okay. Yes. Same thing explain document also. The introduction. Yes, system software, application software. Okay. Yes, device drivers are to run the devices. OS. This is our topic. OS. See, hardware. On top of hardware, this is OS. On top of OS, this application software. Okay. Same explanation. Yes, it's a platform. It's a platform where we can run application software. Next, it's an interface. It's an interface between hardware and application software. Next, every OS has its own libraries to communicate between application software, hardware components. Next, every program links with OS library before going to start execution. Same points mentioned in documents. Okay, you can follow document here. Running notes not necessary. Yes, you guys don't worry about notes. Running notes not at all required here. You don't try to write notes. Okay, don't deviate your time in writing notes. Don't write any notes. Notes is not necessary. Okay, it's there in documents. Every point, yes, I have prepared very clearly. Okay, just 1 second. One second. Yeah, just a minute. For communication purpose between you and me, communication. Yes, 1 second. For communication purpose, yes, this is my WhatsApp number. Yes, you can communicate with me. So 8179, yes, 189123. Okay, this is my WhatsApp number. Please submit your details. Yes, your name, what's name, your name. Next, what's the course you are attending here? What's the course you are attending? Yes, next, what's the time you are attending here? Next, your Gmail ID requires, because everything is sharing through Gmail ID. Gmail ID requires. This is my number here. Okay. Yes, for your batch, already WhatsApp group created. Batch. For every batch, I'm creating WhatsApp group. Yes, your batch 8:15 AM. Yeah, this is WhatsApp group. Yes, sir. Yes, yesterday attendees, they have submitted details. Yes, almost seven members. Okay, yes, submitted their details. Yes, created WhatsApp group. Okay. Yes, not only your batch, every batch. Yes, 6 p.m. Yes, some guys. Yes, okay. 6 p.m. one more batch is going on. Okay, that batch also group created. Yeah, the 6 p.m. batch. This is with the yes, 20 participants are there. 20 participants. Yes, some guy has submitted assignment. Yes, yesterday I have given assignments for them. That guy submitted assignments somewhere. Yesterday class assignment solutions. Yes, given some submitted assignments. 5 assignments I have given yesterday. That assignments. Next is your batch 8:15. Okay, next one more 7 a.m. batch started just Monday. On Monday 7 a.m. batch started. On Monday only started. Yesterday your batch started. Your batch today the actual classes started. That 7 a.m. batch is merging into your batch. Okay, 7 a.m. batch already 9 participants are there. That 9 plus maybe in your batch maybe 8 to 9 members. I think more than 15 members. Every batch will be 15 members, no doubt. Minimum 15 members. Next one more batch. I'll show one more batch. 12 o'clock afternoon. Yes, very good number of members. 33 participants. Very big batch formed. Very big one. 33 members are there in that batch. Yes, here the thing is here every week we are starting batches. Okay, 15 members, 20 members. Suppose if you taking more much gap, maybe more than 50 or 60 members will be there. But every week we are starting new batches. That's the reason 15 to 20 members are in batches. Okay, next. Yes, recently completed batch, that 8 AM batch. Yes, 8 AM. Where is that 8 AM? Recently, yeah, 8:30. This batch recently completed. That batch, yeah, that batch, 15 participants. So almost around 15 to 20 members. Yes, for our batch, already group created. Yes, 8:15 AM. This batch. Okay. Yes, today some guy asked for link. I have given that link here. Some communication is going on. Yes, in that batch, some communication is going on. Okay. Yes, you others, if any still to submit to the new members, please submit this information. I will add to that group. Okay. Yes, it's that 7 o'clock batch will be merging to your batch. Yes, at 8:15. Okay. Yes, 8:15. Even I can make it 8 AM also. No issue. Yes, 8 AM. 8 AM to yes, 8 AM to 9:30. I can make it. 8 AM to 9:30. Just 15 minutes. Just plus or minus. Okay, 8 to 9:30. I can make it. It depends on students' request. I can do that. 8 AM to 9:30 AM. Okay. That 7 o'clock batch merging into your batch from Monday onwards. From Monday onwards, 7 o'clock batch will be merging into your batch. Okay. So 8:15 to 9:30. So maximum 8 AM to 9:30 batch. That's a fixed time mostly. From Monday onwards, 8 to 9:30. Exactly. Fixed time. Okay. Yeah, this is my WhatsApp number. Yes, 8179189123. Yes, share these details. I'll add to that group. I'll add that group. Okay, please take it. I'm deleting this number. Please take this number. Take it. Take this number. Yes. Okay. Delete it. Still, I'm displaying here. Note this one. Just note it. Note this one. Okay, fine. Yes. Let us continue. Okay, so this is, yeah, same thing it's in documents here about voice. Okay. Yes, what is Java? Java comes under application software, right? Java is application software. Java is application software. Java comes under application software. Okay. Next, in application software, there's a front end, back end. In front end, language and packages. In language, low level language, high level languages. Next in this, yes, low level, high level. There are some generation of language. First generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation. Some generation of languages. Okay, next is about interpreter and compiler. What's the difference between interpreter and compiler? Next, what is Java? Java depends on what? Is it interpreter or compiler? That explanation here. Java, how Java is working. Yes, how Java compiler working, how interpreter is working, the concepts. Can we create exe file in Java? That concepts. Java, is it interpreter or compiler based? After deciding that, then going for features. Okay. Yes, this topic tomorrow will continue. Tomorrow, just first half an hour enough to finish these basics here. So next 1 hour, yes, we'll go for Java features. So first half an hour, I'll finish all these basics here. Yes, after finishing this interpreter and compiler, this part here, next we'll go to Java features. Tomorrow starting Java features. Okay. Yes, sir. Saturday also taking class, Monday to Saturday classes. Don't think Saturday holiday. No holiday on Saturday. Monday to Saturday classes. Only Sunday holiday. Okay, so 8:15 to 9:30. This week is 8:15 to 9:30. Next week is 8 to 9:30. Next week from Monday onwards, 8 o'clock starting exactly. 8 to 9:30 from Monday onwards. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes. Any doubts? Yes, any doubts? Yes, that's all. Let us wind up session. Yes, still any doubts are there, you can communicate. You can communicate in WhatsApp. Just you can ask me anytime, I can respond. Anytime I can respond. Okay, right? Yeah. So thank you guys. Yes. So thank you guys. Yes. See you tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you. Same link. Tomorrow also same link. No change in link. Same link. Right? Thank you. Have a great day.